All are in. They're off as they break away from stalls. Jumping off to the left on exit was Puerto Rico in this 5-runner Group 1 Keeneland Phoenix Stakes over 6 furlongs. Do Bronxs and Power Blue in the same ownership are followed by Green Sense, True Love, and improving on the outside, having lost ground at the start, Puerto Rico. Heading towards the end of the second furlong, and it is Power Blue and David Egan just showing up in front of Puerto Rico and Wayne Lordan, being followed by True Love and Ryan Moore tracking them a length and a half back. Fading to the far side is Do Bronxs, Declan McDonough, and fifth of the 5. Coming inside halfway is Green Sense and Dylan Brown McMonigal. Power Blues come under pressure, being followed by Puerto Rico. True Love is starting to edge closer on the outside, followed by Green Sense and Do Bronxs as they race towards the final furlong. Power Blue is being gathered in by True Love, racing on ahead of Puerto Rico, and then Green Sense racing well inside the final 200 yards. Power Blue on the inside is holding out here from True Love. What a day for all concerned. Power Blue wins the Keeneland Phoenix. Second is True Love, Green Sense, Puerto Rico, and Do Bronxs.
Kia, you spoke of the need for competition. That was why you were having another go in the big one with Power Blue. How are you feeling after the gamble paid off spectacularly?
Oh my God, to be honest, I'm lost for words at the moment. I don't normally get lost for words, as people say, but no, I mean, that was incredible. Robbie loved the horse, and Rodrigo and Robson and Marcio, we bought the horse in a partnership initially. And just before Royal Ascot, he was destined for the sale. And the three of them have been such amazing people to me over the years, and I bought them out, and Amo bought them out, and and they've done an unbelievable job, and that just shows. His last run after Royal Ascot, Robbie and Adrian said, don't judge him today. He was sick, he was coughing. And he wasn't 100%, but this guy is something special. And when I bought him, Robbie said, I'm going to win the Phoenix. We're going to win the Phoenix, Adrian and I, with this, and then we're going to Breeders' Cup. So they have the plan, even before. So
first leg has come off. I mean, were you happy with what you were seeing from the word go? Puerto Rico missed the kick. Your fella got into a lovely, smooth rhythm.
Yeah, we had 2 in the race, and we were expecting the other one to go and get a little bit more forward, but he's like Bucanero. He loves to be right up there, Arizona, Bucanero, and Power Blue, the 3 of them, they just love to be front runners. They love to be there. I think we put, a very, very, very good filly out of her stride early on, and I think that's what probably managed to get us through the line.
It's incredible to think, but 3 of your best horses have all started off in that maiden here at the beginning of the season. Bucanero, Fuerte, this guy, and in between Arizona Blaze.
Oh yeah, as I say, that's why we keep coming back.
I mean, it's days like today you got into this sport for, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I said to you, I think at the beginning of the season, we're going to have a better end of the season. Our horses are going to come good midway through. We always knew that it was going to be a tough one, and to win a Group 3 with Bucanero and win a Group 1 is a magical day. It's it's why we're here. It's why dreams come true, really.
So we're going to see this fellow all being well at the Breeders' Cup. Are you going to have a big team there this year, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think we'll have a good team. We have. I had a call today about outfielder from Wesley Ward, who's going to run in the morning. He's got to be a Breeders' Cup horse, and we've got a few Breeders' Cup on our sites. But I mean, it's just amazing to be here and win a Group 1, and our season is really kicking off now, and it's got no words really. I'm just so thankful to the guys that work endlessly, and now we have Kevin in the yard and the guys that have done such an amazing job. So fingers crossed now, we can stay healthy and get to the Breeders' Cup.
Thank you. What about an interim domestic target for Power Blue?
We really haven't thought about it, honestly. This was the race that we were planning for right from the beginning, after the maiden. We didn't even really think Ascot was going to be his race, and we were right about that. But this was the race we were targeting, and I'm just glad that, you know, we beat a very good filly that just shows that, you know, he's a very good horse.
Someday, bit of a party tonight, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we're going to Mullingar.
Where else would you go?
We're going to Mullingar, so we're gonna stop by and buy some champagne on the way now.
Absolutely. Well, listen, enjoy. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have you had a better day in racing than this?
Never.
Something else, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable now. But the two horses looked amazing today now. You know, I even said to Robson coming down here that he's gotten bigger and stronger and he's improving all the year.
Keir was talking beforehand about the need for competition, even though obviously this horse had been beaten by True Love, to have another crack today. Were you always on board with it?
Oh, for sure, yeah. He was entitled to take his chance. Yeah, like he's never run a bad race. He did a brilliant run in Ascot. Brilliant run. So very, very happy with him now. But he's improving all year. Every time he turns up, he never lets us down.
Such a positive ride from David as well. At what point did you start to get pretty excited?
I'd say a furlong out. I was starting to think now that the filly wasn't going to get to him. She started to come under pressure, and he was travelling within his comfort zone. You know, no, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Power Blue in 2025, 2 years ago, of course, it was Bucanero Fuerte. I mean, that was a great day as well. To see him come back and do what he did today, I think that's given everyone a warm glow, isn't it?
Ah, he's a fabulous horse. Fabulous horse. Like when he turns up on the day, he's a very, very good horse. And like he's touch of class. Like he wins on heavy, soft, good, you name it. Firm. He'll turn up. Do you know what I mean? He's just a very, very good horse.
I know today is going to be a very, very hard day to top, but does this really fill you with excitement about what comes ahead in 2025?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But see, like you're living the dream there the whole time, and you dream about these things, but for them to happen now, it's unreal. Just unreal.
Someday is right. Adrian, well done. Thanks for your time.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Well. Just goes to show that if you're not in, you can't win. And Power Blue, who looked to have little chance against True Love based on their clash here in the Railway Stakes, has turned it around, Fran. And as Jerry said in commentary, what an afternoon it's turned into for Amo Racing. David Egan and Adrian Murray.
Nothing went to plan if you backed a favourite or a pacemaker, intended pacemaker, missed it, then he rushed up by Ryan Moore, tracking the eventual winner throughout. Tremendous performance by the winner, Power Blue team, making full advantage of conditions here to Curragh. Tailwind, favouring horse on the speed, Gary, and you love the way this horse has kept on. If there's one negative, I suppose, going into the race, given that she got beaten by Gstaad over 6 furlongs at Navan one time, there's a little concern last time when she won the railway. What she had Dara Stair of 6 and connections, I think, of the winner had her in her head to go forward and try and make it a test, and they duly did. Good performance by this horse. The eventual second, from quite a way out, never looked comfortable, and when Ryan Moore went by Puerto Rico, she began to hang right. Indeed, Ryan dropped his reins at a vital stage. Now he's probably beat at that time, but there was a slight loss of momentum. But it was that hang when she got clear of Puerto Rico, struggled to get clear of Puerto Rico, that you're thinking, we're in trouble here if you backed her really short odds. And it was to the credit, though, of the eventual winner that he found more. There's the point. Ryan Moore just drops his reins for a stride, and the winner knuckles down really well for David Egan to start and win by a length late on.
Both of them just look to be edging a touch to their right there, but win possibly a factor in that, just being buffeted about a touch and coming right up the middle of the track this time they were. And this was the moment, Fran, where I'd imagine anyone who had bet the odds just started feeling rather queasy.
Well, she's struggling to get by a horse she beat comprehensively last time, Gary, but it's the drift to her right, and once Ryan Moore let her down, that was the real distress signal, if you like. And then when she got to eyeball the eventual winner, get within a half a length of him at least, Ryan just losing his reins, losing a little bit of momentum. But that said, power was with the winner, who's a sort of laid on. David Egan getting a good kick out of that, and why not? A Group 1 winner on his home track for his boss, who's here today. And as you said, you need competition, need to turn up and need to take on these horses, and they've been well rewarded.
That's exactly what Keir Jarabchin just said to us about 20 minutes ago when we spoke to him after the victory at Bucanero Fuerte. You have to take on these Ballydoyle horses, even if it does look an uphill task on paper, and that's exactly what they've done, and it's paid off spectacularly here with our feature race winner, Power Blue, who's been on the go a while, winner here in the early part of the season. And here we are
Almost akin to the horse won earlier today, Buccaneer Forte. He won the early 2-year-olds race of the season. He kept mixing and matching. He got his big day here, and this horse by first season Sire Space Blues also in a similar vein gets off the mark in Group 1 company here today. But I'd applaud Connections for taking a chance, Gary, being bold with the tactics in the front end. Amo Racing ran 2 runners in this race. OK, 1 bombed out, but they brought it over from England to compete. And it just shows you that you've got to come and take a chance. No horse is unbeatable. And even if you can't beat the hot pots, you get value with black type and decent enough prize money. I think this is a win for trying and showing up. And it's great to see that.
Absolutely. And a bit of a pattern has emerged with the Murray horses winning that maiden here at the Curragh in the early part of the season. Buccaneer Fuerte himself, of course, Fran Arizona Blaze, and now this horse.
Yep, and look, the team are having a really good season here at the Curragh. They're in shot. Robson Aguilar, a big part of the team alongside Adrian Murray, and he will get a big kick out of this, and a credit to all Connections, the way to keep bringing these horses back after being beaten to be competitive at the top level. And there's the bossman himself in the parade ring as well. Hopefully he will have more horse in training here in Ireland with the lads, because they do a great job and get results for him.
And a kiss for Robson Aguilar there as well. Let's go back to Tom then to put the seal on the results of this year's Keeneland Phoenix Stakes.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.